Hi everyone, it's great to see you. I found some seeds that I had forgotten about that I need to plant up. So it's a little late, it's March 23rd, but if you're like me, life is very busy and sometimes things like this happen. So we're going to be planting those today. And then my friend Pam also gave me some loofah seeds to plant, which I have never planted before, but according to what I read up on them, you are supposed to soak them for 24 hours. So I have a little bowl of warm water and I'm just putting them in to soak for now, and we'll plant those up tomorrow. They're nice big seeds. I have my glasses on because, believe it or not, I found some wizard rose coleus seeds, which are the tiniest seeds ever. I planted some of these in my first batch of coleus, and they're doing really well. There were 50 seeds in here, and I vaguely remember thinking, oh, that's just too many to plant all at once. So I put some back into the bag, planning to plant them up later. I do love the wizard rose coleus. My experience with the wizard rose coleus is that they're beautiful, but they're not quite as vigorous as some of the coleus that I plant, so they don't get quite as big. They're a little harder for me to germinate, so I'm going to try to put 2 little baby seeds in each of these, maybe even 3. Because honestly, they're so tiny. Oh, it is amazing. And I have a lot of seeds to fit in here. Okay, but I love how they look with their really pretty pink center, lime green edge. It is worth trying to get as many as we can, especially if you already have seeds laying around your house. You shouldn't not plant them. We'll just give them a try. Now, some of the other seeds I got, I honestly might have gotten them last year, so I'm not sure how their germination rate will be either, but you know, since they're here, we're going to plant them and we'll see. Okay, that looks like all of the wizard rose coleus, and I'm not even going to label them because they are the only coleus that is going in these trays, so we should be good. The other packets that I found are from Eden Brothers, and these are all different types of zinnia seeds. Now, each year I buy zinnias that somebody else has grown from seeds, and they're beautiful and I love them. But I remember feeling inspired that, oh, I might as well try growing them from seed. A lot of people will directly sow these out in the ground once the danger of frost is past. But since I still have some Jiffy pods here to plant in, I'm going to do that now. Now, this is a pack of 25 of the Cupcakes Pink Mix. And this is actually my favorite type of zinnia that I ordered. Oops, I need to make a little hole here first. 1 second. Okay. I am using a little knife as a dibbler here, and a dibbler just pokes a little hole. We don't want to sow these too deep. About, oh, 1/4 of an inch is fine. Up to a 1/2 inch, but you do want to cover them a bit, so we're just gonna do this really quickly. So the Cupcake Pink Mix is just so adorable because it comes and blooms in both a single layered flower with a regular flat center, but it also will frequently have a center that looks like a fuzzy pom-pom. Now that's the one. Oh, I'm going to hand this back to Dan in case the cats jump up. We don't want any injuries. Thank you, hon. Okay, here we go. So the fuzzy, when it looks like a fuzzy pom-pom in the center, that's when I just think they are the cutest seeds ever. So I don't know about these seeds, but we'll see. And you know, pink, of course, is my color, so I have to give these a try. There are some other types of zinnias that have that sort of puffy center part, and they're really pretty. Now, they like a long, warm growing season. So if you're waiting to put these outside, you do have to wait longer than this. But starting them about 6 weeks before your last frost date is also fine. So we'll see how these do. And it would be nice to have some to put outside. I think that would be lovely. Okay, I have a little one here. And because, notice these are bigger seeds, generally when you are planting a bigger seed, the bigger the seed is, the further you plant it in. So our little coleus seeds are like right on the top. And then these are down a little further. Okay, here's our next type. This is going to be the Art Deco mix. Now the Art Deco mix is sort of a flat type of zinnia, and it also comes in multiple pink shades, but it doesn't have, oops, that big poofy center. Hold on a second. I got all the lost seeds. So I like the color of these. They're a different shape than the cupcake mix. I think they'll be a good choice, and I'm trying to do one per little pocket. Now, before I started recording with you, I took my little Jiffy Peat pods here, I spread them out, and I added water to them to hydrate them up. I can tell as I'm poking these seeds in that they're not super wet, so I'm actually going to add a little water afterwards or spritz the top a little bit because I do want to make sure that these seeds are moist enough to germinate. Okay, we're looking good. Covering this in. Okay, there is our mix here of Art Deco. And then I have one more pack of 25 meteor shower mix. So this is, oops, well, there might be a meteor shower mix sort of floating around. I think I can get the seed. There we go. The meteor shower mix also is a flat type of zinnia, but in a brighter palette of colors. Very pretty. And I was sort of thinking, you know, zinnias are great for doing cut flowers, bringing them in a pretty bouquet. That's not something that I usually do, but I was thinking that if these take the 3 types of seeds, these zinnias, would look really pretty together as a bouquet. So they'll match nicely. It also means that, notice I'm not particularly labeling them. I'm just going to put them out in the garden. The seeds are close enough in color. They have that same, you know, family of colors here. All shades of pinks and raspberries that I think they will look very nice just planted together. Okay, I think I have these 2 trays done. I'm going to come over to this one. And we'll just add these in. It has been so nice to have more grow lights, to have the space to actually do more seeds like that. I think that that is something that might hold people back from doing seeds. You have to have a place in your house for them, and that can be a little tricky. So having that space has been wonderful. And we still have a little more space and a few more grow lights that I can stuff things under. So that will be really good. We still are getting down to about 30 degrees at night these next couple nights, so we're not out of the woods yet. Our last frost date is usually right around mid-May. I always say that it's Mother's Day because that's when I want to get out and plant. Okay, this is good, and we're just going to sort of plop a few more in here. I don't know if these will all take or not. We shall see. But it's a good experiment. Okay, last one. Oops. Okay, that looks great. So I have just a couple little places here. I think I'll spread out some of these rather than open one more pack. I think it'll be easier to just make this all zinnias. Now I know some people are getting dahlias ready now too. I have not tried dahlias, but maybe in one of my future years I will. Okay, let me wash up. Oh, these look very happy. So my zinnia seeds were all ordered from Eden Brothers and the Wizard Rose coleus from Swallowtail Garden. So thank you very much to those people who are so good at finding good seeds for us. And I am really, really looking forward to how this all grows. Of course, I'll be keeping you posted. The first batch of Wizard Rose coleus that I did from this exact seed packet, I took the one that had 50 seeds in it, and I had planted some, were in the first batch of coleus I did, and they are looking fabulous. I am so pleased. So hopefully, fingers crossed, these will do just as well. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.